Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Gregory Polanco, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next, Trevor Williams will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, winner go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Three-two pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Kramer has it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Dickerson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jose Quintana will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now batting, Kevin Kramer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the shortstop, number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes into this one tied for the top spot in the league's home run standings at the moment.
And with a handful of games left, this is going to be a fun race to watch to see who comes out on top. He certainly wants to put his best foot forward, starting with this at bat.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. High pop up. Rizzo is under it. Makes the play, one away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game one of this road trip. But it's not going to be easy.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Lifted down the line in left. Schwarber on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Kramer stands at second with two gone. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone.
Now Bell swings and launches one to right. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. Number 33 on the year. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Into the box, Colin Moran.
Third baseman.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 21 homers and 61 RBIs. Quintana into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. In now, Kyle Schwarber. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The 0-1 pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
He'll try again. 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. And he pops it up. Williams is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. His previous history with Trevor Williams: 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's another 0-2.
That's a
ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Kramer fields it cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Up next for the Buccos, Francisco Cervelli. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Melky Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Cervelli aboard here at first with nobody out. Two balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Rizzo is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So striding in, Corey Dickerson. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be
Batting
hard
ninth,
not to because that first
the
inning was
pitcher,
pretty much a mess.
Trevor.
But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Trevor Williams. No balls and a strike to count. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. No home runs as of yet and 4 RBIs. Quintana sets. Here it is on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cabrera going back. He's there and records the first down. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up next the pitcher Jose Quintana. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Frazier moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Takes this the other way to right, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Ben Zobrist. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player. Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Albert Almora.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera on the move, but this will land untouched. Contreras at second. Zobrist at first. 2 out in the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Digging in, Kevin Kramer. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. And the 2-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's
Now
able to
batting,
turn things around
the
in this
second
start
baseman,
after a rough
Adam
beginning. It's got some good bite to it.
Frazier.
So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been
Now
unable
batting,
to
first
advance that
baseman,
leadoff single into
Chuck.
scoring position.
Yeah, clearly
Bill.
no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Quintana sets. First pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Ready with the 0-2.
Nope.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, he brought it back. One left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Change up low, 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Javier Baez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Rizzo, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he will bypass the double play possibility and take only the out at first.
The right field, number 13, Nick.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Colin Moran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 0-1 on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready on 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Rizzo is right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach. If you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Pitch popped up. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
At the plate, Ian Happ. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there they're just one place off the top spot in the NL in that category. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, you're talking about a cardinal sin for any pitcher to give an opposing pitcher to give up a base hit, D-Row, on an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, that's got to be so frustrating, the way this guy's been executing. But you know what? Tip your hat to the pitcher. Stuck his nose in there, kept the front shoulder cupped, and found a way to get himself a knock.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Clips it behind his back. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. That's wide. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
The batter.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, Trevor Williams. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Dickerson on at first. Nobody out. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
2-1.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Popped up. Rizzo over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping up now, Kevin Kramer. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Bucks go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Polanco. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And it's 1-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Into the corner and slicing foul. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The center fielder, Gregory.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Polanco.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Hey, keep hacking at that breaking ball. You're going to get one at some point.
Now
yeah, no doubt. There's a little
baseman,
something there I like to call the bait and switch, Matty. I think he took a bad swing at that first curveball to buy himself another one. He got one in the zone and didn't miss it.
In now, Adam Frazier. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Polanco is on his way home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to make a change as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Kendall Graveman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 59, Kendall Graveman.
Josh Bell will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Toward second, Zobrist is there, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Frazier stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Rizzo has a play. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning coming up. Pirates on top, 4-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. The next Cub up, Nick Williams. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit hard back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kendall Graveman.
And that misses ball 1. His previous history with Trevor Williams, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. Runners on first with 1 down. Popped him up. Bell near the first base bag. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a base hit on the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ben Zobrist. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Dickerson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple. They trail here 4-0.
Your attention, please.
So the new pitcher coming on now. We'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. So striding forward now, Melky Cabrera. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's just 2 for 9. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to left. And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And it's fouled away. The 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now that well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Williams. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up. Baez into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right
Now
there.
batting,
He's thrown the ball
number
well, but on the
44.
offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Lifted into the air to shallow center.
Coming in is Almora.
He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-1 is low and outside for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now to the plate, Albert Almora. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Right side hit hard. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Anthony Rizzo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Brandon Maurer takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 38, Brandon Maurer.
Ready with the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Pirates lead this one in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh as you get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the first pitch, and a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Almora, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Javier Baez. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Ready once again, Nick Williams. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 4-0. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Mike Montgomery is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Now pitching and batting in the fifth spot, number 38, Mike Montgomery. Now playing shortstop and batting eighth.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Frazier. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Schwarber comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Josh Bell.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Zobrist backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's just 1 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game.
Now
That's
batting,
a jam
catcher,
sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Cervelli.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Moran leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pirates leave one, but they're in front 4-0. Leading off the inning, Ian Happ, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, number 8, Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long.
Russell.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider too high for ball 1. Swing and a line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
In now, Wilson Contreras. Back up the middle. Reined in to Frazier at the bag. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
4-0 the score tonight. Pittsburgh win for the 96th time, most in the division. Trevor Williams records win number 16 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.